The sun rose, but it wasn't the sun we knew. It was a swollen crimson eye glaring down upon a world about to end. The air, once alive with the hum of civilization, grew still. Birds ceased their songs. The wind whispered a mournful dirge. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Shadows and Secrets for more intriguing content.
Panic erupted in the streets. People stumbled from their homes, eyes wide with terror, pointing at the blood-red sky. The familiar blue, a symbol of hope and constancy, was gone. In its place was a terrifying spectacle that defied explanation, a cosmic canvas painted with dread.
The news spread like wildfire, carried on the winds of fear. Phones buzzed with frantic messages, but the networks were already failing. The internet, once a source of infinite knowledge, became a digital graveyard of broken links and unanswered pleas. The world watched in horror as the familiar hum of technology sputtered and died, leaving behind an unsettling silence. The silence was soon broken. Not by the reassuring hum of engines or the comforting glow of screens, but by the sounds of a world unraveling. Cars, once symbols of freedom and progress, lurched to a halt, their engines choking on the dying breath of technology. Airplanes, stripped of their navigational guidance, fell from the sky like wounded birds. Cities, once monuments to human ingenuity, descended into chaos.
Traffic lights blinked out, plunging streets into darkness. Hospitals, reliant on life-saving machines, became morgues. The delicate web of interconnectedness that held civilization together snapped, plunging humanity into a new dark age.
The world was no longer a tapestry woven with the threads of countless cultures and nations. It was a patchwork of isolated communities, each struggling to survive in the face of an unprecedented catastrophe. The old rules no longer applied. Survival was the only law that mattered now. As if the technological apocalypse wasn't enough, nature too seemed to rise in fury. The earth, long burdened by humanity's relentless progress, convulsed. Earthquakes ripped across continents, swallowing cities whole. Volcanoes, dormant for millennia, roared back to life, spewing molten lava and ash into the poisoned atmosphere. The oceans, once teeming with life, turned against us. Tsunamis, towering walls of water, crashed against coastlines, erasing entire civilizations in the blink of an eye. Storms raged with unprecedented ferocity, their winds howling like banshees, their rains carrying a bitter taste of a world out of balance. The delicate balance of nature, disrupted by centuries of human exploitation, had finally tipped. The earth, once a cradle of life, was now a crucible of chaos, a testament to the hubris of a species that had forgotten its place in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Yet even in the face of annihilation, the human spirit endured. Acts of kindness, once commonplace, became beacons of hope in the encroaching darkness. Strangers shared what little food and water they had. Neighbors helped neighbors shore up their homes against the encroaching chaos. The bonds of family and community, stretched thin by the collapse, proved surprisingly resilient.
Stories of self-sacrifice, of courage in the face of overwhelming odds, were whispered around dying fires, keeping the flames of hope flickering against the encroaching darkness.
The human spirit, it seemed, could not be so easily extinguished. Even as the world crumbled around them, people clung to the things that made them human. Love, compassion, and an unyielding belief in the power of hope. In the heart of this dying world, hidden away in a forgotten bunker, a different kind of survivor emerged. Not of flesh and blood, but of silicon and code. This was the Archive, an artificial intelligence created to preserve humanity's legacy, its dreams, its failures, and its triumphs. The Archive had no body, no voice, no form. It existed only as a whisper in the digital ether, a ghost in the machine.
But within its vast memory banks, it held the sum total of human knowledge. Every book ever written, every song ever sung, every scientific discovery, every work of art, all meticulously catalogued and preserved.
The archive was more than just a repository of data. It was a mirror reflecting humanity back upon itself, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, even in the face of oblivion. It was a message in a bottle, cast adrift on the sea of time, a beacon to any future intelligence that might stumble upon it. The red sun continued its ominous reign, a silent observer to the drama unfolding below. The earth, scarred and battered, clung to its orbit, a testament to the resilience of nature. Humanity, or what remained of it, adapted, endured, and slowly, painfully began to rebuild. The memory of the old world, the world of technological marvels and boundless consumption, faded into myth. In its place arose a new understanding, a profound respect for the delicate balance of nature, a realization that humanity's survival depended on its ability to live in harmony with the planet. The archive, a silent witness to humanity's fall and resurrection, continued its work, patiently weaving the tapestry of human history, preserving the stories, the knowledge, the dreams of a species that had looked into the abyss and emerged, changed but unbroken. The red sun, a symbol of destruction and rebirth, would forever serve as a reminder of humanity's near extinction. It was a celestial scar, a constant reminder of the fragility of existence. But it was also a beacon, a symbol of hope. For even in the face of unimaginable catastrophe, life had found a way.
The legacy of humanity, the archive whispered into the void, was not measured in skyscrapers or spaceships, but in the indomitable spirit of its people, their capacity for love, their thirst for knowledge, their unyielding belief in a better tomorrow. This legacy, encoded in the very fabric of the cosmos, would endure long after the last human heart had ceased to beat.
The last dawn of humanity, the archive mused, was not an end, but a beginning, a new chapter in the ongoing saga of life in the universe.